Debonair. Okay.
Give me some breakfast. What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. You see the caption here. Why I hate being a single mom. And ladies, assume you don't have kids. I say stuff like this all the time because it's always being promoted that being a single mom is so empowering, such a great thing. Honestly, it's really not. And I say all that to say this because I see how it is, what single moms go through behind the scenes. Fellas, pay attention. What it is behind the scenes, right? There's a lot of depressing moments. There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of mental breakdowns. There's a lot of different things. And I've done a million videos on this topic already, but this one was thrown on my lap, so I had to do it. As y'all can see here, gorgeous woman. Shout out to her. But she's about to keep it real. And I wish that we had more women like her to come out here and speak on these types of things instead of encouraging this dumbass nonsense. Telling women, oh, go to a sperm bank and get some sperm and be a single. For what? It is hard. First of all, being parents, two parents and a child, it's hard enough. Now you're taking half of that and doing it by yourself. Let's get into it, y'all. My bad. I ain't meaning monologue that long.
Hey guys, I'm about to say the most taboo thing, but I have to say it because I know other single moms feel the same way. Okay, full disclaimer, I love my daughter. I'm a better woman today because of my daughter. She eats before I eat. She gets new clothes before I do.
Every single mom always gets this stupid ass discretionary advice type of crap, man. Just get on with it.
She goes to an amazing school. I bust my ass for my daughter. There's nothing in this world I would do like I wouldn't do for my daughter. Okay, boom. But I hate being a single mom. I hate being a single mom. And here are the reasons why. One, I hate that it took me out of my soft, feminine state, and it really shook me up and put me in my masculine state. Two,
that was great. Took her out of feminine and put her in masculine. Took out her feminine and put her in her masculine. What was it? What does that mean? It could be a million different things. It could be masculine as far as her having to take on the mom and the dad responsibilities, as far as being the protector and being the provider, working. Who knows? Probably doing maintenance around the house or fixing the car or whatever. It could be almost anything, any male role related thing tied to masculinity. When you're a single mom, you don't have time just to only nurture, right? To nurture your I don't know how old her child is, but to nurture your child. Maybe it's at the breastfeeding stages. Who knows? But let's hit number two.
I can't help to feel guilty that my daughter's not being brought up in a two-parent household. I go out to restaurants and parks and I see other babies and other kids and they're so happy with their mom and dad. And I feel like my daughter was robbed of that. And I can't help it to question, would I be a better mom to my daughter? Would my daughter be happier if she had a father in her home? Okay. And that has nothing to do with wanting to be back with her dad. It's just a simple matter of, I wish I was raising my daughter with a partner. I wish I wasn't doing it alone. Okay. I also hate that I am...
Before she moves on. This runs deep, in my opinion. This runs deep, right? Because you hear from women all the time. oh, my child don't need his father. My child don't need her father. My child don't need da 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 da. I'm the mama and the daddy, which has to be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard damn baby mamas say. One of the dumbest things I've ever heard baby mamas say. It's so stupid, in my opinion. It's so stupid. Because you, as the adult, will say something like that, but him or her, as a child, is not going to say something like that. The child is, same thing how you see it, the child see it too. The child is at the park, the child at the playground, the child at school, seeing mommy and daddy pick up their child. Damn, I don't have a dad picking me up. The child starts formulating these types of questions in his head. Where's my dad? Why my dad not here picking me up? Why my dad not at my soccer practice? Why my dad ain't at my ballerina practices, my ballerina dance recitals? Stuff like that. Stuff like that. And those are the types of things that kills me, in my opinion, because it just boils down to being selfish. Like she said, my child was robbed of ABC 123, but who robbed her of it? She did.
Depleted most days. I'm crabby. I'm stressed out.
Let me run it back a little bit. My bad.
I am depleted most days. I'm crabby. I'm stressed out. I don't have time to myself. I don't have a social life. And it's because I'm a single mom. Children aren't meant to be raised by just mom. Children are meant to be raised in a loving household. And things happen, but it still doesn't mean that my feelings aren't valid. I'm right to feel this way. So yeah, I love my daughter, but I hate being a single mom. And I desperately wish that I was raising her with a partner.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the reality. This is the reality. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is the real. I think matter of fact, I'm gonna put the at the top if I remember of the video I did called "This is the reality of being a single mom." This is the reality. These are the types of videos, ladies, fellas too, but ladies, I really want the women to pay attention, that aren't being shown from single moms. What are you talking about, Dev? I don't understand what you mean. This is what I'm talking about. The video that's constantly, videos, I should say, that's constantly being shown throughout social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, right? Movies, TV shows, strong, independent woman, black, white, Hispanic, whatever, doing it by herself, going out with her damn daughter or her son, taking her daughter out to get her nails and hair done, taking her son out to football practice, smiling in every photo and every video, trying to make it seem like, oh my God, I've been doing it by myself. I could do this, I could do that. But just like she said, like, yo, and most days I'm tired, I'm depleted. I can't even get time to myself. And depending on how old her, because we don't know how old the child is. I wish you would say, hey, my daughter is, or my son is, you know, but whatever. We don't know how old the child is, because depending on how old the child is, you have to give more energy and more attachments to that child. This is the reality, ladies, that these baby mamas is not telling y'all. They're going to try to make it seem like it's so fun. It's this and it's that. And it's none of those things. It's none of those things. It's not. So I say all that to say this again. I'm trying to think of how to word this, man. I mean, she kept it real. Honestly, it was a great video. I think she gave like 3-4 parts. It was a great video, But where do we go from, my question would be to her, where are you going with this? Where would you take this? What are you doing to help the younger women and stop them from making this crazy ass mindset? Because y'all see it all the damn time. Young women running to sperm banks. Number one, or well, actually, no, that's number two. Number one, young women freezing their eggs. In my mind, I'm thinking, for what? Oh, if I had turned 30 and I'm still single, I'm gonna just be a single mom. Excuse me? What are you doing, ma'am, to stop that or slow it down? Do something. Because spaces over here, like me, we're trying to talk to these young women. We're doing the best I can. Some of them are listening, some of them aren't. And it is what it is. But what are you doing, her and ladies that's watching this? What are you guys doing to stop this? To slow it down, to help us get this type of message out. Because a lot of these women is lost and need guidance. And if you're that lost and need guidance, how are you going to be a damn single mom raising a child when you yourself are still and mentally is still a child and lost? Explain that to me. Explain it to me. It makes no sense. I applaud this woman, man. Honestly, I applaud her. Because the only thing that you see, my bad, Joe, I'm hungry, I'm starving. The only thing that you see, right, all through our social media, oh, I'm a strong, independent woman. I can do this by myself. I can raise these kids by myself. I can do this and I can do that. I'm telling y'all right now, fellas, pay attention too, but ladies, I'm telling y'all right now, they are not showing themselves having to wrap themselves up at night so it can feel like they're being held. They're not showing y'all the bottles of wine or liquor or whatever they're drinking just so they can be able to fall asleep. They're not telling y'all or showing y'all the video of them crying at night because they're tired, because they're hurt, because they wish, just like she said, I wish I had a man to help out because this, that, and third. They're not talking to y'all about that. They're not showing y'all that. What are they showing? Oh, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And you're making it seem like you actually can when you can't, which is going to make other women be like, oh, well, she can do it, I can do it too. And it's just this whole crazy domino effect of nonsense and BS and stupidity. I love what this woman did. There were women in the comment section calling her a pick-me. I don't know why. She didn't say anything, in my opinion, but whatever. I'm not even going to cover that. But they were talking down on this woman for telling the truth. That sister code is so real, y'all boys. Y'all, ladies too, but y'all boys, y'all can listen. That sister code is so crazy. They actually got on in her comment section talking about why would you make a video like this and this, that, and that. We need more videos like this because we need the younger women to see these types of videos. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's insane. And I'm so happy that she did what she did. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. Shout out to her, Lala Gwen. I'm sure I butchered her name. But shout out to her. Again, beautiful woman. She looks to be, she may be maybe Vietnamese or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be safe for her, cuz.